Doors, yeah. Say we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap when we pause, when I rise and post, yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and me thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus, yeah. Gratitude is a must, yeah. Blessings fall by my right hand.
Good morning everyone from Saint Lucia. Today is day 4. I still feel low-key jet lagged, so I don't even know if my body is gonna reset to like Saint Lucian time, because every day I've been waking up around like 4 a.m, which is like 9 a.m. UK time, which is obviously a bit late for me in the UK. I wouldn't wake up at 9 because of work, but it's still quite early for Saint Lucia, so I don't know. Anyway, that's that. I forgot to review the food yesterday. I think yesterday's meal, so I had the sirloin steak and fries for dinner. That was probably, I'm torn between saying it was the best meal I've had. So the other meal that I really liked was my day 1 dinner, where I went to Papa Don's and I had the spicy garlic prawn spaghetti. That was really nice. But my only issue with that was that it was a very small portion. But like, you know, when you go to Italian restaurants, like they only give you small portions for some weird reason. I don't know why. I guess that's part of the ambience or whatever. So I didn't like the fact that it was a small portion, but the actual meal itself was really tasty. But yesterday's steak was mwah. It was delicious. It wasn't too salty, because, you know, I don't like too much salt. Like I said, the only downside that I had with it was the fact that I didn't get my bread at the beginning, but it's okay. I won't die if I didn't get bread, so it was okay. The cocktail was really nice as well, really hit the spot. So yeah, that was a really enjoyable meal. I'm definitely going to go back for that one, maybe tomorrow, because I don't like to have the same meal back to back on holiday, do you know what I mean? So maybe I'll go back to the Italian place today, because I really like that, and then I'll go back to Jammer's restaurant tomorrow for the steak again, because that was delicious. My plan for today is, again, another chill day. I'm gonna book to go to the spa. I think I deserve a massage, so I'm gonna have a little massage. I was originally gonna get a body scrub, but tomorrow I'm going to the Volcano in Soufriere, and I'm going to be doing a mud bath there. So because that's going to be like rejuvenating my body, I kind of feel like it'd be a waste of money to do the body scrub today, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to do a massage today. I'm going to read my book today. I'm probably going to lounge by the pool, have a little swim, and just explore the like actual resort, because I haven't really explored the resort that much. There's tennis courts here, there's a fitness room, and it's just a really big resort. So I'm going to have a little wander around, see what there is to offer, see if there's anything that I like, maybe do some of the excursions on site. Yeah.
So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap when we pause, when I rise and post, yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and me thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus, yeah. Gratitude is a must, yeah. Blessings fall by my right hand. Pass a toast for the friends we take off every load one time. Big sit down in the class and report, then only say the word, I'm one with the road.
Okay, so I've come down to the Dragonfly restaurant for breakfast. I've decided to be a full-on pig today, so I've got myself a bagel, an omelette, 2 pancakes, French toast, sausage, bacon, and some pineapple for dessert. So I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck in really, and then I've also booked in my spa treatment for 3 p.m, so I'm very excited for that. So I think in between I'm probably just gonna chill. I do have one meeting at 11 St. Lucian time, but it's with someone in the UK, so it's like 4 p.m. UK time, so I'll have to go back for that, but I'll probably just read, chill afterwards until it's time for my spa treatment.
So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap when we pause, when I rise and post, yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and me thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus, yeah. Gratitude is a must, yeah.
Hey everyone, so I hope you guys can all hear me with my mask on. I'm currently at the spa, and the way the resort works, like anytime you're in a public place, you need to have your mask on. So that's why I put my mask on here. but I'm about to get a classic massage, which I'm very excited about. I don't know if you can see that I'm smiling under this mask. I'm very happy. I've not had a massage in like 6 months, so it's long overdue. Very, very beautiful scenery so far. Like, I really like the waiting area that I'm sitting in whilst I'm filling out this form. Hopefully the massage will be absolutely great and put me straight to sleep. Very excited, but I will keep you updated. No guys, look at how cute all of this is. Like, we get our own locker, so I need to strip and change into like the robe, but look at how cute everything is. Oh, love it, absolutely love it already. Oh my goodness, let me just say this, I don't know if I've been going to terrible spas in my day, I've just never had a good massage, but this is hands down the best massage I've ever received in my life. When I say top to toe full body massage, it was honestly beautiful. It was so beautiful. It was just little things like the oil, the massage oil for example, wasn't cold. Do you know how nice it is to not like react to cold oil when you're getting, I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I might have to come and do this again tomorrow. This was such a nice massage. Oh my god, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Hey everyone, so today I've decided to just order room service for dinner. Because it's been a relaxing day, I went to the spa. Tomorrow's going to be jam-packed. I felt like I deserved to just treat myself. So I've ordered the Saint Lucian national dish, which I'm very, very excited to try. And I'm a bit tired of alcohol, so I've just got a Sprite to go with it, which is going to be great. I will let you know how I find the food. Okay, so we've got, I think this is my Sprite, obviously. Not entirely sure what this is. I don't know if this is milk. I'm not entirely sure what that's for, but we will see. Then we've got, oh, these are my cookies. Okay, so maybe it's cooked milk for the cookies, possibly. I think that will make sense. That's obviously not the Saint Lucian dish, that's just dessert. I felt like I wanted dessert. For the actual main meal, how do I open this? Oh Lord. 1 second. Okay, so we've got, oh, it's plantain. Okay, I do like, this looks like green plantain. I love a bit of green plantain, so that's fine. I'm not sure what this is, some kind of pastry. I'm not sure, but I'll try that and see. Obviously some onions there, which is fine. This looks like fish, which I do like, so hopefully this should be nice. I'm excited to try this out and see what I feel about it. Okay, so I've set up the bowl type on Netflix next to me, and I've got my food here, so I'm gonna try each piece because I never eat without watching a show when I'm like at home, do you know what I mean? So this is the pastry type thing. I think by the smell of it, the closest thing I can say this is like a cross between puff puff, by what it smells like, and then like, you know when you go to the patty store, like the Jamaican patty store, and you get that bread, I forget the name because I'm Ghanaian, I'm so sorry, but there's a particular bread that I really used to like that was sweet. It wasn't called sweet bread. I feel like I'm being really silly and it was just called sweet bread. But that's what this smells like, and that's low-key what it tastes like. It's not as sweet, but I can still rock with this. I don't know what it's called, but I like this. The outer texture is definitely like puff puff, but the flavor is kind of like that sweet bread from the patty store. That's nice. Okay, let me taste the fish. This is definitely salted fish, which is calm. I eat a lot of salted fish at home, so I'm used to that. I think it's better with, and that's obviously why the national dish comes with the plantain. It's better when you eat it with the dish so that it's not too salty. Let me eat it with plantain and see. That's nice. That's quite nice. What about this thing here? What's this? This tastes like, it tastes like coleslaw, but it's just onion. I'm very confused by that. I just wasn't expecting that flavor. It's still nice. I still rock with it. I think overall, I can really get down with this national dish. To be fair, I think it helps that I eat this kind of food at home. So my favorite Ghanaian dish is something called ampesi. Or, okay, it's not my favorite, but one of my favorite Ghanaian dishes is ampesi, which is, okay, I was actually going to say similar to this. It's not really all that similar. The only thing that's similar is the plantain. But the point is, I eat food like this a lot at home. Morning everyone from Saint Lucia. Today is day 5. And low-key, I feel like I've planned the holiday a bit backwards because today is probably going to be my busiest day. I've got an excursion that starts from 8:30 a.m. It's currently 6:30 a.m. and I'm just up making some content for you guys before I go because that excursion is meant to last all day, so I'm not meant to get back until like 4.
It should be pretty cool though. I'm going to a place called Soufriere, which has a lot of history, and it's called Soufriere because there is sulfur in the air due to the inactive volcano that is there. So that's going to be quite interesting. I'm going to have a mud bath. I'm going to see the waterfall. I may or may not go snorkeling. Like, I don't know that I want to get these braids that wet, but I'll see how I'm feeling. So I'm going to do that today. And then there's also meant to be a sunset Caribbean cruise, so like, you know, soca, wine-in, rum punch, etc., from I think 5 to 7 p.m. and I already know myself, like, I'm going to be tired. So very jam-packed day for me, but hopefully it will be good. And to be honest, hopefully I can just lie in tomorrow because checkout's not until 11, and at the moment I've been waking up consistently at like 5:30, so I think I'll definitely give myself some grace to just sleep in until, you know, maybe 9 or so. Pack, have a shower, I'll get ready, and then go down and have breakfast. Even though I have to be checked out of the room by 11, I can stay on the resort like for as long as I want to, so I will probably just do that because my flight tomorrow is not until 7 p.m. in the evening. So I'm just going to chill and hang out on the resort until it's time to go, really. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Hopefully it should be fun. I will obviously vlog the experience. Come along with me. Okay, so I don't know how well you can hear me. Sorry, this is my jungle juice, which is going to be keeping me throughout the day. I don't know how well you can hear me because obviously I'm on the sea, it's quite windy. But I'm currently on a boat tour to Soufriere. So like I said before, it's this like historical, I was going to say historical island, but Saint Lucia is an island. So it's not an island in and of itself, it's just a part of Saint Lucia. I'm going to do the mud bath there, so I'm very excited to rejuvenate my skin. But look at the view!
Okay, ladies and gents, if you look to your left, you're now bypassing Port Castries. Castries is the capital of Saint Lucia. It's got its name after a French Navy minister. As you sail on, you'll be seeing a resort. This is the Sandals Resort. This is the largest out of the 3 sandals on the island.
Guys, honestly, blinking you might miss it, but we just saw dolphins and water on my head. Anyway, we just saw dolphins. I just got water on my face from somewhere, and you got place where I think my hair must have been in water. But yeah, we just saw dolphins, and dolphins are my favorite animal, guys.
So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reaping, we coursing on. We not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful.
This is where I live with my
Right, everyone, so I'm now in Soufriere. I'm in the transport thing, going to like the mud bath. But they told this really cool story, which is basically like the Great Fire of London.
You're what?
So apparently some tailor here, he left his like sewing machine or whatever, and then set fire to the town. And that's basically the same story as the Great Fire of London. I swear to God, like, didn't that guy in Pudding Lane like leave his bacon or whatever and then just set fire to London? Like, do you not think it's crazy how everywhere in the world basically has the same story? Hilarious. Anyway, I just thought that was cool. But yeah, we're on our way to the volcano. So just got down from the transfer. We're now gonna go and do the actual mud bath. This is a really pretty, like, I don't know if it's a village, but it's a really pretty town, a really pretty place. Just look at what we've got around us. I really like it. It's really nice out here. It's really cute. People are obviously watching me vlogging, which is mad scary, but it is what it is. I did this for you guys, so you know. This is cool. I will try and vlog the mudding experience as much as I can. It really reminds me of Louis Litt. I don't know how many of you watch Suits, but Louis Litt loves to do his mudding, and I really feel like I'm channeling my inner Louis Litt by doing this mudding today, so big ups to him. And yeah. So I hope I don't scare none of you, but I'm currently absolutely mudded. So basically we get into, I'm just vlogging at the moment. No worries. So basically we get into the volcano water first, and then you cover yourself in like this grey mud, which is meant to be really good for exfoliating and really good for your body. And then we like mark ourselves with this like black mud, and then we get to take loads of pictures, and then we wash ourselves off, and it's meant to be really good for the skin. So I mean, hopefully I have fairly good skin anyway, so hopefully it should just make my skin even better, to be honest.
Oh my gosh. So I was literally just vlogging. I didn't realise the thing wasn't recording the whole time. But all I was basically saying was that I've finished. I'm now just moisturising myself really quickly because I'm black. I don't want to be ashy. You know, my ancestors didn't die for me to be ashy. So the only tip I would give to you if you want to do this when you come to Saint Lucia is just make sure that if you are black, you bring moisturiser, because it is very good for your skin. Like, it makes you feel really soft, but it will also dry out your skin. So make sure you just have moisturiser for that. But otherwise, this was a really fun excursion and I really enjoyed it. So now we are at, I forget the name of the waterfall unfortunately, but I will have the name at the bottom. But now we are at a waterfall, which again is actually very, very pretty. I'm going to turn so you can see. So I think we actually have to get in, I'm not sure, but I'll think about that. I don't know if I feel like doing that. But yeah, no word of a lie, guys. I tried. I really tried. Like, I got all the way into that waterfall, but every picture I took, I looked scared AF, because I was scared AF. But I really did try. I think I got some really cute shots, which I may or may not post on my Instagram. We'll see how I'm feeling. But honestly, this was a once in a lifetime experience. I don't know that I want to enter a waterfall again. But this was really fun. I really enjoyed it. This was lit. This was really nice. Guys, so I'm just vlogging. Yeah. I'm on my shuttle, which normally takes me to my room. And the driver, what's your name? Spencer. Absolutely love Spencer. If you guys come to Windjammer, you need to get Spencer to be your shuttle driver. He's brought me to the top. Look at the view. Like, can you actually see the view? Ah! This is amazing. Thank you so much, Spencer. You're welcome. Guys, Spencer let me get out so that I can see the view. So I'm going to show you guys. This is Spencer. Wave, Spencer. Say hi. Hi. Guys, look at the view in the background. Can you see how beautiful this is? Ah! No, this is amazing. I'm coming back to Saint Lucia. I have to. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so nice. Guys, are you seeing how beautiful this is? Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Do you just come up here sometimes? I would come up here sometimes if I worked here. Oh my gosh. Wow. You know when in Lion King, like, Simba's at the top of the world? Yeah. This is how I feel. Yeah. You're right. Oh my gosh. No, I love this. I love this. I'm definitely coming back. Windjammer London Beach Resort. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Good morning from Saint Lucia. Today is day 6 in Saint Lucia. And do you know what? I think I'm now starting to feel the effects of the mud bath from yesterday. Like, my skin actually feels very, very smooth this morning, like smoother than normal. And I've not bathed, I've not washed my face, I've not done anything. It just feels really, really nice and soft. So yeah, that was a good experience. What is the plan for today? Rest. I feel like on the final day, I always like to just rest and relax so that when I get back home, I'm not tired. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously at the end of the day, it's a holiday. So I think today it'll be very much reading my book, jacuzzi, chilling. Maybe I'll lounge on the beach or something like that if it's not too hot. I might actually also do my cost breakdown because I had a budget for this trip, which I might as well tell you. My budget was 1.5k as like a hard budget, and then up, like, what do you call it, flex up or whatever. Like, basically I had an extra cushion of another £500, so 2k in total as my budget, and that's for absolutely everything. So like spending money, COVID tests, flights, accommodation, excursions, food, etc. And I think I've been okay. Like, looking at, I just got the bill from the hotel, which, oh my gosh, when the bill came, it scared me because it said like, oh, $1,600 or something like that. And I literally called them. I was like, sorry, is this US dollars? Is this like, what currency is this that you've put this bill in? But it's Eastern Caribbean dollars, so that's fine because it was only like £300, which is what I was expecting to spend. So yeah, I'm gonna calculate everything that I spent for this trip in total and see whether I've managed to stick to my budget or not. So I've just done my COVID test, guys, to go home. Honestly, I've done this test so many times now and it still shocks me every single time I do it. It's crazy. It was the nose one, so it was the lateral flow antigen test. Oh, absolutely awful. I don't think I can ever get used to doing these tests. It's just not fun. Okay everyone, so I've had my last breakfast at the resort, thoroughly enjoyed it. I went for my buffet again, and I've now pulled together all my receipts from my stay here along with my room bill. So I'm going to go through everything and see if I managed to stick to budget, which I hope I did. I also need to go through my Monzo as well, because I use my Monzo to pay for dinner, just because I can't remember what the exact rule is, but like you don't get charged a conversion fee or something like that. It just literally directly changes the money on your card into the local currency. So that was pretty cost efficient for me to do. And I also need to calculate the change from, so when I came, I changed £100 into Eastern Caribbean dollars, which was about, I think like 350 Eastern Caribbean dollars or something like that. But I'll pop the conversion rate up here so you can see what it was roughly as well. So fingers crossed I managed to stick to my 1.5/2k budget, but let's see how it goes. Hey everyone, so I have finished tallying my budget, and I'm really happy to say I actually managed to stay in budget, so I'm very proud of myself, because sometimes I was definitely just tapping my Monzo card and not thinking, so that is good. My budget, I've got it on the screen next to me so you can see, and it's going to be in both British pounds and US dollars, mainly just because on the island they use Eastern Caribbean dollars and US dollars, so all of my receipts were in US dollars, and then I had to convert them to pounds so that I would understand, so you can have it in both. So first of all, my planned budget, I planned £2,000. Now of that £2,000, I wasn't actually going to spend all £2,000. I had a contingency fund of £400, so technically my budget was only 1.6k, and then the 400 was just like a buffer for if anything happened. Of that 1.6k, I was meant to spend 400 on transport, so like my plane tickets, 400 on lodging, so 800 in total for that. I was a little bit over budget with that, so I spent £1,062.60, but listen to what I got with it. So I got my flights, like my return flights from London Gatwick to Saint Lucia. Then I also got transport here in Saint Lucia, so transport from the airport to the resort and back. That also includes the taxi, so the taxi from my house to Gatwick and back. And it also includes one COVID test. So in Saint Lucia, to get back to the UK, I had to do an antigen, like lateral flow test, so it also includes that. So all of that is for £1,062.60, or in US dollars, that's $1,508, roughly. So I think I did pretty okay with that, considering what I managed to get for it. Then we've got food, so my budget for food was £200. I don't know why I forget that when I'm like on holiday, I'm a foodie, I just like to eat whatever. So in dollars, that's $284, by the way, in terms of what I budgeted. Now I ate £299 worth of food, which is quite a bit over budget, but fine. And in dollars, that's $425-ish roughly. So yeah, I'm a bit over there, but fine. Activities, so I planned for £300 worth of activities. I didn't actually spend all that much on activities at all, but I think it was just because of the exchange rate, because I did manage to do quite a bit, but I think just because of how things worked out, it didn't work out to be that much. So that was $426 that I budgeted for activities, and I actually ended up spending £181.45, which converts to $257 roughly thereabouts. So that was really good, saved quite a bit of money there, which I think makes up for the amount that I spent on like my flights and all that kind of stuff. Souvenirs, I budgeted £50, mainly because I didn't have that many people to buy for, and also because it's a pandemic, like where was I going to go to buy souvenirs? I only spent £14.11, so that only works out to about $20 that I spent on souvenirs. And I got a snow globe for my sister, I got a fridge magnet for my brother, I got some rum for my mum, and I got a shot glass for myself. My COVID test, so I budgeted £200 for the additional COVID test that I would need to do. So like when I get back to the UK, doing my day 2 and my day 8 test and all that kind of stuff. I managed to get that for £180. There was a discount through British Airways, and I got it from Randox. So I don't know if that discount is still available, but it's one to definitely look out for. And that worked out to about $255 that I paid for my remaining 3 COVID tests that I had to do. My contingency fund, I didn't have to spend anything in my contingency fund, so all of that £400 is still there. And then miscellaneous stuff, I did buy a couple of ad hoc things here and there. I budgeted about £50 for that, so that's about $71, and I only spent £24.40 out of that. So in total, I spent £1,761. So in total, I spent about $2.5k. Took me a while to do the maths there. $2,500 roughly. But yeah, I did really well. Like, I was under budget. I still have about £240 left in my budget, so that's going to go back into my holiday fund so I can use it towards my next holiday. So I'm now at the airport, grabbing a quick bite to eat because I've not eaten since breakfast. It's about 6 p.m. here now. But I am sadly heading back to the UK, back to work on Monday. Yay. No, I'm actually excited because I've got some fun stuff planned at work this week, which I may or may not start vlogging about. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, this is the end of my trip, so I wanted to just do a really quick review. Honestly, I think out of 10, I'm gonna have to give Saint Lucia, I'll give it like a 7 or an 8. But some of the deducted marks are not actually Saint Lucia's fault. So, one sec. Sorry about that. Was disturbed by the tannoy. As I was saying, I think I would give Saint Lucia a 7 overall. But part of the reason why it's not getting the full 10 is because of the like excursions and the limitations. And that's more just because of the pandemic, to be fair. I don't actually think there was anything that could have been done better. But basically, the rules out here changed so that I think after the 31st of May, if you are fully vaccinated, which I am not, then you are allowed out of like your resort and you are allowed to kind of wander around a little bit. And if you're not fully vaccinated, you kind of have to just stay where you are. So that limited what I could do, but it was still fun. I still enjoyed what I did do, so I don't think it was that bad. Food was lovely, seasoned well. On occasion it was a bit salty, which I didn't like, but I think that was more just because, like I said, I don't really cook with salt at home, so when I taste salt outside, it tastes very strong to my tongue and I don't like that. The excursions were really fun. I really enjoyed myself. Yeah, I would definitely come back. I think it would be nice to do this as a vacation, like come back with my partner. I think I'd definitely be down for that, or come back to some of the other islands with my partner. That would be fun. Or a girls trip as well, that could also be fun. But I definitely enjoyed it as a solo trip, and I would highly recommend, like, if you want to do a solo trip and you're worried about, you know, is it safe as like a woman or as a black woman or whatever, I didn't have any issues here at all. I felt completely safe. It was amazing. 10 out of 10 in terms of that. I would highly recommend, but overall for the trip I would give it a 7 out of 10. Hey everyone, so I am safely on the plane. Thank you, Jesus. That brings me to the end of my Saint Lucia vlog. So, I mean, I guess obviously like, comment and subscribe. If there are any particular days that seem like it was your favorite, like you thought I did something really cool, let me know in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for where I should go next, because I do have another bit of long leave coming up soon. If you have any suggestions for where I should go and where I should vlog, just let me know. I would be happy to maybe try out that country.